All right, buddy. There we go. Allons-y, mon ami. Notre foi ici.
Ah,
Ouais, ouais, le français, notre foi. Avec le. Je sais pas comment
oh
dire ça
God,
aussi,
you're
mais en
speaking
français.
porn.
Oh boy. C'est le français, c'est tellement intéressant de parler comme ça parce que c'est la langue, c'est très joli.
Man, it really makes me miss traveling, hearing French again. I understand a good chunk of what you're saying, but I was never good enough with French to express myself.
Ah, c'est difficile. Il y a différents mots, c'est vraiment similaire de anglais, mais en même temps avec le portugais aussi. Là, je sais pas, peut-être plus connu, le brésilien, peut-être c'est plus facile de apprendre ces langues, je ne sais pas exactement, c'est peut-être c'est plus facile pour les Brésiliens ou peut-être pour quelqu'un qui parle anglais. Donc, oh, let's go, man. Stop speaking French, Rodrigo. Go.
Oh, that's a fair statement.
No, oh boy. So I don't know. It's because for us Brazilians, there are some things that are very similar, but to you guys too, because there are some words that are similar.
I've heard that from other people. I've heard that from other people too. It's like with you can understand Spanish really easily, but the Spanish have a hard time understanding kind of Portuguese, and I hear too that it has very similar, like a lot of similarities to French and yeah, a bunch of other languages. Whereas English just kind of teaches you English. You don't really learn any of the proper Latin stuff to actually be able to translate into other languages. But yeah, I spent a month and a bit in Spain, and I kind of got to a point where I could understand the language when people spoke it. It couldn't really interject in their language, but it's like I could kind of talk with them in English, but understand what they're saying.
That is nice.
I got like that with Germany too, but it took like 8 or 9 weeks to understand German to that extent. It was a little bit harder.
Which one would you like to learn? I mean, to master the language. Which one you choose?
I wouldn't mind learning German more. I did really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun.
German.
Yeah, Deutsch.
German's pretty good. Yeah, Deutsch is pretty good. It's the one that I'm working and studying more. French and Deutsch is the one that I'm studying much more nowadays. But it's hard.
Cool.
Deutsch. Today I was working with
so many ifs, ands, or buts, and I mean it's got like what masculine, feminine, neuter, plural, polite form. Like you can conjugate every word in a slightly different way based on how you're using it. It's like oh wait a minute, what?
It's crazy. But the pronunciation, it's easier than French. French, it's much more difficult.
That's fair.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
I feel like French basically takes time to learn.
Damn it. Come on, William, help us.
Not a DLC yet.
No, this is the mode.
He's not there yet.
Oh, okay.
He's not at Moog yet.
I think I'm just fighting the boss underneath the or at the base of the giant Erd tree off the city.
Oh, that dude.
But I'm also, actually, that's kind of like the point that I'm at there. Otherwise, I've been at the finally come from my first checkpoint on the mountain, on the northern part to the northwest of the city.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he is not even there, buddy.
But did you learn some Deutsch words, some Deutsch basic phrases so far?
Oh yeah, Yeah, I also learned, like, I spent a bunch of time in Berlin, so I learned, like, a good amount of Berlin slang. I was able to, when I was in Germany for a long period of time, like, I could both flirt and insult people very, very fluently, to the point that most people actually thought I was from Berlin.
From Berlin.
But I didn't know much else than that, which is kind of hilarious.
Zum Beispiel, für alles Brasilianer, es ist eine Sprache an sehr schweres. Zumindest für mich. Ich denke, es ist eine Sprache an sehr schweres. Aber für mich, ich arbeite mit verschiedenen Sprachen. So, ich lerne gerne verschiedene Sprachen. Es ist sehr witzig für mich. Und zum Beispiel, ich kann sagen, dass und jetzt sogar will ich auch über mich auf Deutsch sprechen. Ich habe zwei Brüder. Ich wohne hier in Florianopolis. Es ist eine schöne Stadt. Ich denke, ich wohne hier seit 16 Jahren. Und was sonst? Manchmal ich arbeite mit Musik und manchmal mit Fotografie und verschiedenen Sprachen. Was soll ich denn sagen? Sag mir,
German is very good.
But the pronunciation, the pronunciation, it's easier than French, but the order of the words, like the verb in the end of the sentence, sucks, man. Come on, Alex.
Doing a bitchy boss over and over again.
I'm down. Okay, I'll go back out the gate.
What are you doing, man?
I'm going down accidentally.
Alex was in the elevator, and for some reason, I think I was speaking Deutsch, German, and then he, oh man, I'm gonna go back. Then
I don't know this guy.
This guy's crazy, speaking German out of the blue.
How many languages do you know?
Yeah. It's a funny question. People say people count with the mother tongue, but it's not. Makes no sense, you know. At least to me and for some people. So I should say that I speak 5 languages, but some people like to count the mother tongue. But the mother tongue is something. I forgot the word. In Portuguese, we say inerente. It's like you're born with the language, you know. So how can you count with the language that you don't put effort?
Yeah, everyone knows one language. Like that's a guarantee, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you probably wouldn't have gotten very far in life.
Oh boy.
Well, there are some interesting slang languages out there.
Boy.
So what kind of boss is it?
Actually, a really annoying boss.
Giant spider, you know.
An omen.
Oh.
Hello. Go, Alex. Man. Oh, shit. Oh, go, Alex, go. He fell. Yeah. Oh, nice damage. Run. Gonna die. Run. Oh, man.
I did as much damage as I could.
I can beat it.
Blood loss.
Gonna die. I died. Oh, we need another character.
No, I think we can do this. It's just we got to plan better.
I got faith in you guys.
Faith. Oh boy.
Alright, reload. That's support. Alright. Do that. Do that. I don't can't bring me back. Yeah.
So, but how did you get into the top of the mountain, William? Like hiking?
We drove up a good chunk. You can get to a parking spot. It was like an 8-hour long day that we were out there hiking. So yeah, it was quite a long walk. Like 4 or 5 hours up. We spent a bit of time at the top. Chris and the other buddy there went over to one of the other peaks. I was thinking about going, but it's very much like it's very much a fuck off kind of peak. It's got like one side is kind of like over a 45 degree, and then the other side is a sheer vertical cliff. And there was some snow overhangs, so I just wasn't feeling super comfortable with going around there with all the snow up there. So I was kind of like, you know what, I'm gonna hang out here and take a breather. And they went around some of the other peaks. It was pretty impressive. And then yeah, we all grouped up and then slid down the mountain for a good chunk of it and hiked out. And it was pretty beautiful. It was nice and warm out. And, you know, there we are in the snow, and we even built a little snowman on top of the mountain.
You didn't get scared?
I did a little bit. I mean, that's why I didn't go out over the other spots. I felt a little bit anxious about some of the snow overhangs and that. I'm like, I don't know. I'm good to hang out here. I'd also tell that the other buddy that Chris brought was feeling not too stoked on the whole thought. So I wanted to make sure that he had somebody else with him. But yeah, it was actually a little bit more common this time than last time. I could actually see the bottom of the cliff. Last time I went up there, I looked down and I was looking at the tops of clouds, and I found that to be just a little bit unsettling. You know, not the most comforting sight. This time when I looked down, I could see the bottom. It was a very long ways down, but at least I could see it.
I died. Did you record some videos?
I did not. I think some of the other guys might have. But yeah, I took a bunch of pictures. There was, I think, probably 20 some odd photos that I took in total. So yeah, I just sent you a good little chunk of some of the fun stuff. Mostly the beautiful sceneries, because yeah, it's just south of like Chilliwack in BC, off of Vancouver. There's this mountain that's called Cheam Mountain, and then south from that one is Lady Peak, and that's what we went up. Was this like Cheam Mountain is a nice big kind of rounded top mountain. This is a very much like rocky crag top mountain, and a totally different kind of material than the other mountains. So it was interesting. It's a good climb. It's definitely got a good part of it that's like classed as a scramble kind of thing. So there's a good portion where it works best to be kind of on your hands and feet. So
which gonna be the next mountain, the next hiking? I don't know. Do you have an idea?
I don't know. Chris is the guy who's he's like grown up and been raised around here, and he goes on a lot of hikes, so I like to join him because he's a little bit of a madman, and I like the mountains that he likes to pick. They're all very much like fuck you kind of mountains. So there's a lot of very steep inclines involved, and sometimes it's like the actual distance that you travel isn't much, but the vertical gain is just insane. So
hiking, I like hiking, but I get scared. I have some problems with height. And you, Alex, do you remember the last hiking that you ever done? That you have done?
I've hiked all over some campgrounds and some places like that. I usually do a lot of camping.
Yeah, they got a beautiful spot in the woods out there on the west coast.
I need to do this. Camping, I've never done.
Do a lot of camping. I've done lots of it too. There's actually at the very top of the mountain. We came up at a different spot than last time because last time we like literally ended up in the clouds and we couldn't see exactly where we were going. So we just kept going up until we found the edge, and it was like we found like a cliff with like a very steep vertical incline on the other side with like 3 or 4 feet of flat vertical ground and then like a cliff, and I was like, oh dude, this is fucking gnarly. I don't even think it was 3-4 feet. I think it was like literally a 2 feet max, 2.5 feet max kind of thing. It was like just a little strip at the top that was like level, and then the other side was cliff, and we were on like probably about a 60-degree angle almost, like half climbing up this wall. It's like, dude, that's not fun. So I found one little flat zone and sat down, and then stayed there the whole time until we came down from the mountain. This time we came up a further to one of the other sides because we could actually see it, and there was a nice big like flat zone up top there with like a little bit of an incline on the other side, and then the drop off is further down from that, so you actually had like a comfortable area to hang out in, which doesn't always happen. But yeah, it was enjoyable. I definitely loved the hike, and you know, it's always fun to get to hang out with friends.
Always fun.
Sorry, buddy, I died.
I noticed. Damn it. What's good? We were doing good.
Yeah.
Now I
You were doing very good.
cannot win. Just I'm getting tired.
Trust me, I understand, buddy.
times. No, with 3 guys we can beat it easily. But 2?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened that
no.
he covered himself. That was weird. I didn't remember this.
He recovers himself because he can actually heal himself.
I didn't remember that he could recover himself. We were getting a lot of damage, and out of the blue he got a lot of points back.
He does that.
Little bitch.
Yeah.
That's extremely disappointing when that happens.
Which boss are you,
Sweet.
William?
I just killed the boss of the volcano cave.
Volcano, the magma. Volcano.
Yeah, he was a queen demigod kind of creature. So.
Oh, the volcano. The big lizard. I forgot the name of the boss.
This one was one of the queen demigods with the glowing eyes and that tries to cast magic, but really big telegraphed moves, so they're easy to dodge. And I've gone for a light build. I'm actually wearing like leather armor.
Where are you, Alex?
Dropping my sign.
But where?
On the stairs. Bottom of the stairs.
Oh, sorry. Let's go. 7:30.
You should be able to see my sign.
Oh, sorry. I thought that I clicked
Grabbed
the
it?
button. Yeah, I thought that I was waiting.
All good. Oh, good, buddy.
Let's try one last time. Then I gotta go back to the DLC. The other character.
Okay.
That's fair.
Oh, Saturday. What is this, man? It's like a fan ventilator.
Oh yeah, sorry, you can hear that. I leaned back too far. Yeah, I was in the blow of a fan.
Oh,
Yeah, I
you're
know. He
summer.
has a. Yeah, he has a fan.
Yeah.
Is it really hot over there?
Yeah, it's fairly hot. It's been over 30 for this whole week. It was, 34, 35 the other day?
Oh man, Alex, I'm gonna kill you. Alex jump off the elevator and then he clicked, I don't know how, and then
Alex keeps going back down or somehow messes up on the elevator.
Yo,
Excellent.
asshole. Die, asshole. Die. Wolf, stupid hole. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Lord of Lords. Oh boy. Yeah. Boy. Go, 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 go. Run! Oh,
I was doing that.
we were doing good.
But I have done a good amount of damage, and he'll keep damaging himself.
Let's try again, let's try again. We were doing good.
Not only is he poisoned, but he's started rotted as well.
Ooh. Good work.
That's what I kind of figured of doing.
Yeah, the sword that we got used against us.
Yeah.
And you're like, I have that sword. It's like, ooh, that one's fun.
Yeah, the sword that was used against us, I used against him.
Listen, you guys. Sometimes I don't get what you guys said. It's so frustrating, but it's part of the language.
We were playing the other night, and there was we got invaded by a character, and they had the same sword that Alex is using in the fight that you guys are in.
All right.
So it's like I've witnessed the weapon because it was just recently somebody wielded it in a fight against us and invaded us, and it was a really, really good fight actually. We managed to win in the end, but they wore us down to like almost no potions on each of us, and yeah, it was a very good fight. You know, I felt challenged but rewarded.
It's one of the best things in this game when you get an invader and he's good, and then we have a nice fight. Sometimes with the enemies together.
Yeah, they were like really seemed like a very noble warrior.
Noble warrior.
And a very talented player. So
there are some guys that they are like ninja. Sometimes it's just one guy against three, and then he kill everyone. He's able to kill everyone.
And there's sometimes you're fighting somebody and you realize that you're hitting them a shitload and they aren't taking any damage, so they're probably just cheating.
Yeah, I've seen those types of people.
There was one time that I saw Invader. Oh, talking about invaders, talking about the devil. But
That's
no,
it.
no, man.
Somebody.
Well, I should call my character Zim so I can be Invader Zim. It's a cartoon. You guys got this.
Ai, filha da mãe. He got me.
Yeah, no, I was trying to stop him from getting you.
Invader.
Excellent.
Oh, I have just more 3 bullets.
Let's see if this will work.